Hello friends, today I am going to tell you the importance of learning English language. Anyway, we know very well we have our own mother tongue. Every one of you perfect in your mother tongue. But today, learning English language also very important for us. So before going to know the importance of English language, first of all, you should have a question. In front of us, you should have a question. So for that question, you have to find out an answer. So our question is, why we should learn English language? What is the need of learning English language? So there are certain reasons. The first reason is, it is an international language. It is an international language. So international language in the sense, all over the world, English language is spoken. Got my point? All over the world, English language is spoken. That is why we are in need of learning English language. You know very well, near about 80% of the people, 80% of the population, we can say, speaking English language. Speaking English language. So, second reason is, it is widely spoken. It is widely spoken. So, why it is widely spoken? Widely in sense all over the world. All over the world. Why? So they have taken English language as a common language. Common language in sense, every one of us, we have our own mother tongue. So mother tongue will not fulfill our object in order to communicate one person to another person. For example, A knows Telugu, whereas B knows Tamil. Whereas B knows Tamil language. So, whereas if they happen to communicate each other, A's language cannot understand by B, whereas B's language cannot understand by A. So that is the reason they are going to have a common language, that is English. That is English. So, in between these two, English is going to become a common language. English is going to become a common language. So, that's why English is must to learn in order to express our views in front of others. Next point is, it is a library language. Why do we call it as a library language? Library language in sense, today all over the world, we are finding matter, we are finding instruction, and we are finding any sort of information we are going to find in English only. So most of the books are publishing in English only. Why? Because English has become a common language. English has become a common language. Everyone of us started learning English. Every one of us started learning English due to this reason. If you know, reading, if you know good English, you people can go through many number of books, whatever books you are needed. That's why English is must. It's being a library language. It's being a library language. I think got the point. Next point is coming to next point. It is also called official language. Official language in sense, official language. Tomorrow if you going to come out of, you go out of any state or any office, you people are going to work somewhere else tomorrow. Every one of you are going to serve the nation here and there. So wherever you serve, your communication, your correspondence would be, correspondence means what here? Whatever you write in your office and wherever you work, you are going to find only English language. You are supposed to write only in English language. Why? It has become a common language. It is a common language. Everyone can understand it. That's why correspondence, writing, speaking, whatever you communicate, English is only possible. So that is the reason, in order to fulfill our object, English learning is must. Wherever you work, not only in your state, some other state, all over the world. Today it is a global. You are going to travel worldwide. You are going to serve worldwide. You know very well. Most of our relations, most of your cousins, uncles might be serving somewhere else out of our country. So without learning English language, it is not possible for us to serve in our places. Okay. Next, coming to, it's a bridge language. It's a bridge language. Why it is called a bridge language? Why it is called a bridge language? Before itself I told you, though we have many number of languages, here we have some languages, so whatever be the language, so English is going to act as a bridge language. That's why, keeping all these things in view, learning English is a must nowadays. What my point to learn? Learning English is must. Clear a bit? So these are all the reasons. We are supposed to learn English language. So that is why English is very important for us in order to fulfill our object, in order to communicate one person to another person. Now coming to, so what are the things we needed? Before going to learn English language, we have four objectives, four important things we have to keep in our mind. So that is L stands for learning. L stands for listening. L stands for listening. First of all, we have to cultivate a habit of listening. So, first of all, you have to prepare first. In order to listen to other person so that you can understand it. While listening, for example, I am teaching something today now. So you should listen first. If you listen, whatever content is going on, whatever important things are going on in your class, first of all, that must get into your mind. That must get into your mind. While listening, you have to take certain precautions. What are the things you are going to observe? You are going to observe how the words are pronounced, how the words are arranged in a sentence, and how the structures are used. How the structures are used, and how they are all applying, how the sentences are, how the structures are applying in our communication while speaking to others. Okay, while speaking to others. So listening is very, very important for us. Okay, children, listening is very, very important for us. You keep quiet. First, listen to the concept, whatever is going on. You have to observe all the things while the teacher is or any other person speaking in front of us. So first of all, you try to understand the concept, and you also should know how the opposite person is expressing, how the opposite person is presenting, how the opposite person is using the words. With this, you can also use that particular words. You can also apply the same style of speaking with your neighbors, or with your friends, or with your parents, or with your colleagues, wherever tomorrow you work somewhere. So here first of all, listening takes place. Now coming to speaking. S stands for speaking. S stands for speaking. So you know very well, you listened it. You listened how the words are spoken, how the structures are applied, how the opposite person is expressing his views, how the language is spoken. So these are all you have observed while listening task. While listening task. So after listening all those things, you see, you are not going to listen today only. You are going to listen. It's a process. It's a process. Today you are going to learn some words. Tomorrow you are going to learn some words. Today you are going to learn some structures. Tomorrow you are going to learn some structures. That's what. Since from LKG you have been learning English. You have been learning English. It's a process. Now you are in 8th class. Next year you will be in 9th class. Next year 10th class. It's a process of listening. Every time of listening, you are going to find out many number of new words, many number of structures. The day comes, you will be perfect in your learning process of English. So now coming to speaking. So you have listened how to pronounce a particular word, how to use the structures, and same thing you are going to apply while speaking to others. So listening, you are listening. I asked a question. You are supposed to answer it now. So while answering also, you cannot use your own language. Whatever language he asked, you are also supposed to answer in the same language. So when you have listened to the question, you are going to answer that question. Okay, while answering, you are going to apply whatever you listened in your process. Whatever you listened in your process of learning English. Right? According to the situation, you are going to apply the words. According to the situation, you are going to apply the structures. Anyway, you try to communicate, you try to express, you try to pass on your answer to the opposite person. So, speaking takes place as a second task. Now, coming to R. R stands for reading. R stands for reading. So, here reading is also one of the tasks of learning process. So, here reading comes. While reading comes, reading is very very important, my dear children. Reading. Whatever you find script, you have to read it. If you read it, you can understand it. While reading, you are going to. It's a process of learning again. While reading, what are the things you are going to observe? How the word should be pronounced. After reading the word, you are going to understand the content. One sentence you read, speaking, you read it. You understood the meaning of this one. What to do reading, what to do speaking, what to do listening. So you are going to understand the sentence meaning. Likewise, you are going to understand the paragraph. Likewise, you are going to understand the total lesson, whatever you have in front of. Not only lesson, you read the newspaper, understand the content. You read a story, understand the content. Okay, you read an information, you read a lesson, letter. You are going to understand whatever is in front of you. So, reading is very very important. And reading class takes place. Where to stop, where should you little pause, and you know you are going to have a style of reading also. Style of reading also important. Style of reading means the way of reading. The way of reading. So question is given, you read like a question. Answer is given, you read like an answer. That is statement. Okay. Any what do you call? Okay. So you are going to read question like a question, answer like an answer, and certain expressions are there. That certain expressions are the explanatory explanations or the exclamations. So that exclamations also, certain feelings also, you are going to express in some other way. Okay, somebody passed an examination. Oh, congrats. Suddenly you are going to express your happiness. You are going to express your happiness by congratulating others or by wishing others. Okay, expressions that are very very important in your reading. Okay, now finally you are going to have writing. So you know very well, writing is very very important. So this is the final object of our learning process, English. So what is the final object here? Writing. So writing is also important. Why? Because tomorrow, you know very well, you have been written so many of exams so far, and you are going to write so many of exams thereafter coming, next coming. So where you are writing your exams? On the answer scripts. So while writing on the script, here we need the way of writing. The way of writing we need. So the way of writing takes place, again learning process. How to write? How to write? You know very well English has got 4 types of letters. You know very well. Printing capitals are there. I think you might have learned. Printing capitals are there. Printing small letters are there. These 4 you are going to find in the textbooks. And while writing, you are going to find cursive capitals and cursive small letters. So while writing, first of all, while writing, you are going to apply. I think your teachers might have told. You know very well. You might be practicing even cursive writing also. How the cursive writing is going on? So by using cursive capitals and cursive small letters. Again question arises. When to use capital, when to use small letter? When to use capital, when to use small letters? You know very well. You are going to learn the things in your grammar classes. So when to use capitals, when to use small letters, you are going to learn. It's a process. You might have learned it. Again, situation comes, you are going to teach you. Okay, so while writing, usage of letters, you know, in for example, if you take Telugu, you are going to have 56, only one type. Whereas the English language is not like that. We have 4 types, just now I said. 4 types of alphabet you are going to have. You are going to have. So again comes. We have been learning process going on. Listening you are taking, speaking you are taking, reading you are speaking, and writing finalities. So while writing, you are going to apply which letter should be used. Cursive letters, and how the sentences are going to be framed. For that reason, we need structures learning. Structures, you know very well. Letters frame words. Words are going to be framed sentences. So, how the words are going to be? You are going to frame the words in order to get a sentence that too meaningful. So, in order to write a meaningful sentence, what to do here? Grammar is needed. Structural, functional grammar is also needed here. Anyway, you started, you know the importance of the language. You have decided to learn English language. So when you decide to learn English language, you learn perfectly. If you learn perfectly, tomorrow you will be highlighted, you will be respected. You are going to develop writing skill in your answer scripts. So if you write properly, in order to understand your content, whatever you have written, you are going to be awarded very good marks. So, my dear children, writing is also an important part of our learning process. So, these are the 4 concepts, 4 tasks we are going to have. So, shortly we will call LS or W. This LS or W are very, very important for you in your learning English process. Okay, so keeping all those things, it is very, very important for us to learn English language. So in order to learn English language, we have provided you, see, so in order to keep these tasks, this textbook is provided. That is called instructional material is provided. It is going to instruct you how to learn English language. So it is a process of learning English. So you have been learning since from the LKG, different books you have learned. So this is the book you are going to find in your 8th standard is concerned. So my dear children, all of you get ready with this particular title book. So we are going to start learning from the textbook to the next class. Okay children? Have a nice day.